All right, well, we've started day 2. Got up at 6 and got everything packed. Ate my breakfast, and while I was eating my breakfast, the fog rolled in. So, it looks pretty cool. Today shouldn't be incredibly difficult. Got one big climb, but halfway up there's a shelter. Try to make 7 miles by lunch. And then after that I'm going to head over to a campground tonight. It's on the shelter. It's on the trail. It ought to be fun. So far so good. Day 2. All right, looking around today. There's a town down here. I don't know what town it is. It's a little hazy this morning, so you don't be able to see too much. But so far, so good. You know, this trail's pretty rocky. As I'm looking around here, somebody brought in rocks to make it more fun. Gotta love that. All right, I had a wonderful lunch down at Black Rock Hut. Learned something interesting. In the Shenandoah Valley, they put these big old concrete posts up, and they have writing on them. I didn't realize that as I blew past the shelter a while ago and went up about 100 yards before I realized what I'd done. So all you guys coming through, read that. Okay. All right, it's 11 o'clock. And I'm here at Black Rock Hut. This is a nice looking shelter. It's got a table right in front. It would be Kiwi approved in terms of graffiti. Got a big old rock fireplace right in front. Somebody built a fire last night. There's a privy over there. There's some bear poles. I've never seen bear poles like that. This is cool. Looks like it's got places for some shelters. Not shelters, tents. Not much though. But it looks good. Good place to stop and have a little lunch. Check the place out. All right. It's a nice morning. Was it about 10:15? So been about 2 hours, 15 minutes. Just met my first northbound thru-hiker, which is really cool. He's from DC, looked to be about 28, 29. Had those young legs. He started February the 6th at Springer, and he's already up here. I guess we'd be about mile 862, 875, about mile 880. So y'all have calculators and calendars, you can figure out about what he's doing per mile. But that's kicking butt. Looked real strong. Kind of inspiring. He blew past me, but it's nice to know I'm not the only one on the trail. I was walking a while ago, and a pheasant was right beside the trail. Of course, I didn't see it until it exploded. If you've ever come on a pheasant, the wings are really loud. And man, it was pretty cool seeing it fly off. So, a nice day. Still a little foggy. Haven't seen any great views yet. I'm waiting on the sun to burn off. Got a shelter up ahead, about an hour and a half or so. I'll stop there and have a lunch, redo my water, and rest a bit before I head off for my nighttime shelter place, wherever I'm going tonight. I'm not even sure yet. I'll know when I get there. All right. Okay, I've been hiking about an hour this morning. And it's been pretty much like this the whole way. Nothing really spectacular, except no big climbs and no big descents. Just, except for this fallen mess right here. Just kind of easy hiking, putting in some miles this way. A lot of rocks. Whoever sold the Appalachian Trail rocks made lots of money. Anyway, that's it. A lot of brown. It's gonna look beautiful up here when it starts blooming. Kind of out of the fog. It's supposed to rain today. That'll be fun. All right. This is pretty cool. The trail's been following these big old rocks on the left. Just neat. Pretty cool. This has been one of the most pleasant sections on the trail so far. Just rolling. I had to make a climb up to Black Rock Mountain, but the shelter kind of split it up. Since then it's been downhill, level like this, rolling. Make some good time on these trails. See a lot of cars parked beside the Skyline Parkway, and people enjoying the day. All right, here's my first view of the day. This is the summit of Black Rock Mountain. Really nice. I think I see how it gets its name with all this black rock. Anyway, you can see the other mountain. It's got rock all over it. There's the valley down there. And it looks like I'm gonna have a view up here. I've never been here. I may be wrong. Okay. I've learned to read these things. All right, good. Still on the Appalachian Trail. Hello.
How are you?
Comes a videoing here. Here, two wild beasts on the top of Black Rock Mountain. Oh, this is gonna be a nice view, I believe. Looking across this way. The mountain over there looks like Yona in Georgia. Well, this has been nice. Unexpectedly nice. All right, you can just see on this rock, there's some guy down there meditating. Very pretty. Met a guy a while ago. My second through hiker of the day. He was he started middle February. He's moving well, and his trail name, John Hillsman, you'll appreciate this. His trail name was Goot. And apparently, there's some movie about some kind of a tree-hugging monster or something. He was at Gooch Gap in Georgia, and he had lost a temp pole. and he had made one out of some kind of root. And he said this big beast of a man came out of the woods, and he saw this big root sticking up out of his pack, and he asked him what it was all about, and he told him, he says, well, if you don't have a trail name, you do now. It's Goot. So I met Goot. Goot's getting it. He was at lunch. He had just gotten there. He was going to do another 13 today. He has his trail legs, obviously. And I will do 13 total. I don't know where he started, but he's moving right along. That'll be me someday. I'll have trail legs. This is very pleasant here. I like these kind of trails. Downhill. All right, talk to you in a bit. This is cool. These trees just growing right out of the rock. It's been foggy for a while. Rain's, I think it's more condensation than rain. You get a big old drop plop on you. So I'm kind of pushing it today. I didn't want to do this. I was going to do a 13-mile day. I'm pretty comfortable with them. So I was going to, I think it's called Lost Mountain Campground or something. Anyway, got there and they were closed. All their water was off. So they had there's a spring that was 4 miles from there, about a half mile from it. So I've got an option of staying at that spring tonight, kind of stealth camping, or pushing it up just a little bit and making it to the next shelter. I'm inclined to go to the next shelter because of the rain. We'll see. I'd make it a 20-mile day, which I can do a 20-mile day, but I didn't want to do it on day 2. I was hoping for day 20. But got to do what a man's got to do. So if I have to do that, I will. This is cool. All the rocks sticking up. All right. I'll see you at camp. All right. We just passed Ivy Creek, and it looked good. I thought, boy, it'd be a great place to camp. And there wasn't a flat place. There wasn't a level place anywhere in sight. The rocks everywhere. So, 3.1 miles to go to the next shelter. And of course, I got a 400-foot climb coming out of it. It makes you tough. All right, here we go. All right, here's the view once you climb off out of Ivy Creek. That's the Skyline Parkway below. Some mountain across. You can see the slides on it in the past. See the clouds coming over that mountain over there. All right, I'm gonna hurry.